Kaieteur Radio, keeping you informed.
Demerara and Essequibo 99.1 FM.
Berbice 99.5 FM. Kaieteur Radio.
Good day. Welcome to your news at noon on Kaieteur Radio. I'm Kevin Smith. The director of the Local Content Secretariat, Dr. Martin Pertab, has until noon on Monday, November 14th, to issue a local content certificate to Rams Logistics, or else he will be held in contempt of court. Rams Logistics, which is originally from Trinidad and Tobago, had registered under Guyana's Companies Act, but was denied a local content certificate, as required under the Local Content Act of 2021, for purportedly not being a Guyanese company. Contentions surfaced over the manner in which foreign companies are now using Guyanese nationals to fulfill their local content requirement for the company to be 51% locally owned. Rams, for instance, provided detailed information to the Local Content Secretariat regarding Deepak Lal, a Trinidadian born with strong Guyanese roots, who purchased 51% of Rams Guyana for $1 million, making it 51% Guyanese owned. However, in June 2021, the company's application for a certificate was denied. After being denied the certificate, Rams Logistics challenged the decision and took the Minister of Natural Resources, Vikram Bharat, and the Secretariat to court. And in other news, during the opening of tenders on Wednesday, it was revealed that a total of 32 contractors are interested in upgrading the 13 hinterland bridges between Mabura and Curupukari. The construction of the bridges is a project being undertaken by the Ministry of Public Works, and according to the ministry's engineer, the projects are estimated to cost Guyana $2.2 billion. The projects are divided into 3 lots, 7 to 9, with Lot 7 consisting of 4 bridges, Lot 8 with 4 bridges, and Lot 9 with 5 bridges. We understand that this project is similar to a previous project, which the ministry had tendered to upgrade 32 bridges between Curupukari and Letham. The 13 bridges would be reconstructed from its current wooden structure to concrete. And the $9 billion audit of oil giant ExxonMobil's expenses between 2018 and 2020 will now be ready by next month, according to President Ali. He, at the sidelines of an event on Friday, was asked to give an update on the audit since the process should have concluded since September. Notably, the government did not issue a statement to update the public on this new position. Ali said that the review is still ongoing and was delayed due to the coordination issues among the auditors. And moving on, the 5 defendants in the October 10, 2022 robbery at Kaieteur News Saffron Street, Charlestown office made their second court appearance on Thursday and were further remanded to prison. The 5 men who appeared before Principal Magistrate Sherdal Isaacs Marcus are 33-year-old Ryan Wharton, a former Kaieteur News research assistant, 35-year-old Joshua Junner, Kaieteur News security guard, 25-year-old Ivor Belengi, called Wildlife, and 23-year-old Lemuel Grant, as well as 36-year-old Harry Strongster. The defendants were all on remand since October 14th. On Thursday, when they appeared in the Georgetown Magistrates Courts before Magistrate Isaacs Marcus, they were further remanded to prison until December 7th, 2022. And in other news, the body of a 53-year-old man was on Thursday found in a well at Tabachinga, Letham, Region 9. That is Michael Adolph, a resident of Tabachinga, Letham. Adolph's 23-year-old daughter, whom he lived with, said she last saw her father on Monday last at approximately 5:30 when he left their home. The Guyana Police Force revealed that the man's body was seen floating in a well by a 40-year-old Tabachinga housewife who went to the well to fetch some water at about 17:30 Thursday. The woman reported her observation to the Letham Police Station. The Guyana Police Force reported that ranks of Regional Division 9 visited the location and confirmed that Adolph was in the well, face down and submerged in about 7 feet of water. His body was removed from the well and examined for marks of violence. The force in a press release said the man had 2 small cuts to his forehead. And human skeletal remains were on Friday found underneath an abandoned house at Coconut Walk, Lancaster, Mahaica, East Coast, Demerara. Although unconfirmed, it is believed that the remains belong to 33-year-old Roderick Appelsamy. Police reported that Appelsamy's brother, Alvin Rambushan, told detectives that Appelsamy lived in the abandoned house. Rambushan said that while working at sea, he was informed by workmates that his brother was found dead under the house. He said he told his sister, Tavener Prasad, what was communicated to him, and she visited the location. It was after making checks around the building that she reportedly found her brother's remains. And moving on, a Skeldon Linepath secondary school teacher collapsed and died on Friday while on duty. Dead is 26-year-old Narmini Prasad of Skeldon Upper Quarantine, Berbice. It is understood that Prasad arrived at the school between 8 and 8 hours 30 Friday and complained of feeling unwell. She was in the staff room when she collapsed. The woman was taken to the Skeldon Public Hospital where she died. Coincidentally, the school was preparing for its annual graduation ceremony later Friday, where Prasad's sister, Lisa Prasad, was listed as the valedictorian. Prasad was the top performer in Region 6 at this year's CSEC. And to wrap things up, the Georgetown Chamber of Commerce on Friday expressed its dissatisfaction with the challenges local entrepreneurs face in accessing finance to expand their businesses to cater to the needs of the oil and gas sector. The GCCI president said that both government officials had called for an ease of access to finance, but those calls remain unheeded. In fact, Tucker said that the GCCI partnered with the Center for Local Business Development, to conduct a survey in Guyana, which found that in the next 12 months, over $112 million will be needed by 450 companies to expand. The GCCI has called for the hurdles to contract lending to be cleared and even received commitment from the government in this regard. The restrictions not being reduced. And that brings us to the end of today's News at Noon. I'm Kevin Smith. Thank you for listening.
Want value for your advertising dollar? Then place your ads on Kaieteur Radio's Newscasts. Streamed live on 6 different mediums, reaching hundreds of thousands. Advertise today and watch your dollar grow. Call us on 225-8465 or 226-8210 today.